Good evening. First, I'd like to know what is the status of Springfield Road Plaza?
We don't know.
You don't know.
No. What do you want to know?
What is the status of it?
There's no status.
You applied to the state to approve $4 million going to it, so how can you not know the status?
There's no status, Dave. Nothing.
No status. So will you consider making a motion to rescind your approval of $4 million of RCAP?
No, we will not.
Okay. And what is the budgeted salary for the year 2010 for the Chief of Police?
Ms. Brown, did you or did you not come up and get all the information?
I'm asking, what is the budgeted salary?
Did you get the information?
Mr.
You
Day,
came here and you picked up
do you know what the
everything?
budgeted salary for the Chief of Police was for 2010? I believe it was in the area of $89,000.
Well, why'd you ask me, Ms. Brown?
Well, my question is, why does his W-2 form reflect that he was paid $115,409.36 when he's a salaried employee? What is the reason for the $26,000 in overage? Does anyone on here know?
You're making an assumption.
I am not making an assumption. Here's the facts. Here's his W-2 form, Mr. Innelli. You can snicker all you want, which is very unprofessional of a solicitor. Darby Borough Hall, Mr. Mark Paceni gave this to me. Would you like to see it and verify it?
Yes.
$115,000 for a man that makes a salary and is not entitled to overtime or comp time or anything. How did it go $26,000 over what was budgeted?
Again, you misstate and make assumptions. Your statements, your public statements are inaccurate and are inappropriate. So if you have
what is inaccurate?
Question to ask,
what is inaccurate?
You are characterizing what the terms are under which the Chief of Police gets.
Why was he paid $26,000 more? Does anyone on this council have an answer?
He was paid what he was due and owed under the terms of his employment.
The terms of his employment.
You misrepresent them. Now, do you have a legitimate question?
First of all, Mr. Innelli, I'm addressing my council people.
That's
you
right.
are a solicitor, and you are to speak on matters of legal only.
That's right.
Only.
And
I am not speaking to you. I am addressing the council. The council pays the bills. The council signs his check.
If you can't speak to the people up here
$26,000. Why?
The right way, then you can sit down.
What is the figure that you have determined that he may be owed, which has not been proven yet, in back overtime and comp time?
I don't have that in front of me.
You don't have that in front of you?
No, I don't.
So for 3 years we've been going back and forth. Well, I'll tell you what the figure is, okay? If it's proven, it was, back in 2000, $125,000. Now, at $125,000, no, I didn't prove anything.
You were the mayor. You were
No, I didn't.
Ms. Brown.
Please don't take my 4 minutes up, Jack.
Stop it. When are you going to give up?
So, in 2002, he used 104 sick days. In 2003, he used 104 sick days. In 2004, he used 104 sick days. And in 2005, he took 95 days leave when Cornelius Cassidy, the chairman of the Republican Party, passed away and was sick. And in 2005, he had an additional 113 days, which means he owes Darby Borough 145 days. He should not be paid 1 cent. That is based on if those yellow, sticky, posted notes of accumulated comp time is accurate for him. That has never been proven to this day. So I'm telling you, if you paid him $26,000 extra for an alleged figure that you have not determined yet, that's a disgrace.
Well, it's not true.
That's a disgrace.
It's not true.
Well, it's true. There's his W-2 form.
It's not true.
There is no other, you're not explaining why he received $26,000 more than what his salary was budgeted. Well, what's the truth?
Ms. Brown.
I'm not asking you, Mr. Innelli. I am not asking you. She should be able to answer this question as well as every council member here. I am not addressing
your time's up, Ms. Brown.
No.
Your time is up, Ms. Brown. You're not going to disrupt this meeting. Let's move on, please.
And
can we have
discriminate
the
against
NROs,
me in the content
please?
of my comments. Now,
NROs,
I also received this letter from Mr. Smythe's lawyer, and guess what? You can wink at me all you want. You can wink at me. You will not ever with the contents of my comments on exercising my First Amendment rights. This is not Ms. Brown. And you know what? You have been convicted in federal court for civil rights violations and prosecution. And we will go to court again if you ever threaten me or anyone else with a letter like this. You don't threaten people on their First Amendment rights. I've got it right. You are a public official and you are up to public scrutiny.
Ms. Brown, you got a personal agenda with the chief, but you are not going to use my meeting to take
my tax dollars pay for his salary. Oh, yes, I do.
You don't own nothing and you don't pay nothing in this town.
Oh, yes, I do. I am a resident
do not.
and I am a taxpayer.
I determined while she was mayor, this was okay with her, with Chief Smythe, but now she's not mayor, there's a problem.
Exactly.
I don't know how you determine that, Mrs. Sparks, because that's wrong. That's not, and he was subtracted for every day he did not come in.
You are fine.
Absolutely not.
Not your friend.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
It's all revenge.
This is terrible. You're right, this is terrible. Thousands of dollars of tax dollars going down the drain, and you have no idea where it is or what it was paid for.
No, let me talk. You know why? Because she can say what she wants to say about this council, and we're supposed to deal with this.
Well, this is what I tried to
convey. And she does my meeting every month.
This is what I have attempted to convey to Ms. Brown. Your mischaracterizations have innuendos. Innuendos give rise to defamation actions. Whether Chief Brown, whether Chief Smythe decides to pursue that is his prerogative. But you have said things which hold this body out in a false light. You are now on notice.
Mr. Innelli, are you threatening to sue me for exercising my First Amendment rights? How dare you? You need to go back to law school.
Yes, we have Maria.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, because you're all wrong.
And you're not.
How dare you vote on matters that you don't have a clue about when it comes to our tax dollars?
Ms. Brown, you're disrupting this meeting again.
Remove me.
It could be done.
Go ahead.
It could be done.
Go ahead.
I know, that's exactly what she wants.
Go ahead.
Like Kyle Wynn did her.
Go ahead.
That's what she wants. You're nothing but trouble.
I'm exercising my First Amendment rights, and you are discriminating against me.
Move out if you don't like what's going on in Darby.
You're discriminating against me.
Yeah. You discriminate against everybody. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm so sorry. Let's move on, please.
Maria dies.